Hi everyone. Sorry it's been so long. We had an issue getting my ice cream box this month, but it's all taken care of now. So I am here with you and some spoiler swatches. And I got the box, came today. Clearly I was unprepared for this, but we're going to do this anyway. So um, I'm very excited to share this box with you. But before we do that, I just want to say thank you for being here with me. And also, if you like the video, or if you just want to watch for literally any reason, please go ahead and like and subscribe. You can comment if there's something that you want to talk to me about. I love responding to my comments, but I'm doing this, I'm asking this because again, this is, if you're new here, this is my New Year's resolution to actually care about making my channel better instead of just randomly, sporadically putting up videos. So I care about you, so I want to hear about you, and the best way to hear from you, excuse me, the best way to do that is for you guys to be here talking to me, and then I can talk to you. Anyway, that was a lot. So let's talk about this ice cream box that I just got, and I did open it. I wasn't going to make this video. I was like, I can't do it again when I'm looking like I rolled out of bed, but here we are. And also, my room also looks like it rolled out of bed. So be it. So anyway, this is the very late March box from Eyescream in the year 2022. This is the card, and I don't want you to read what's on it or this video would be pointless. So we have March, a little green and a lot of gold. Happy St. Patrick's Day. Well, happy St. Patrick's Day to you too, Eyescream. I do want to say, so what happened with this box was I know that they charged me on the 11th, and then within a week I get the box. It takes like a few days to ship the box, but once it's shipped, it arrives next day, like every single time. So I know when to expect this box. And the problem was it had been over 10 days and it still hadn't shipped. So I contacted them just saying, hey, what's going on here? Because the last thing we want this box to do is is to maybe inherit or take on some of the qualities we don't like about some of the other subscription boxes that we've been dealing with for a while now. We don't want Eyescream to go down that route. So I was concerned. I emailed them within a half a day. They emailed me back with the solution, a sincere apology, and the box was out in the mail. Incredible customer service. So that tickled me pink, even though this theme is green and gold. Terrible pun. So let's talk about what's in the box. So as you know, I did already open it. I couldn't wait. So let's talk about these things. So now we're getting to the point where this is my third box from them, and we're getting to the point where, yeah, I can say there are some things in these boxes that are my favorites and some things that maybe are not. It's very similar to BoxyCharm in that regard. So let me just take a look here. I haven't even decided what I like the most and what I like the least. But I've kind of got two categories here. Stuff that I'm like, and stuff that I'm like, yes. Yes, yes. This doesn't. Anyway, so let's start with the things that are less than fantastic, or in my opinion. So we have two things here that I was a little iffy about. So the first one, I have received this before and it just did not work for me. So this is a primer. This primer is from, if you can see that, Evio Beauty, and it is the pore-fecting primer pore-fect base matte finish. Now, I mean, I like all of those things, right? I've tried this and it didn't work with my makeup. It like beaded up with my makeup and it didn't last. It didn't work well. I got this a while ago. I think it was during the summer though, from BoxyCharm. So it might be like, maybe it'll work in the spring and in the winter, but in the hotter months, it's not going to work. Not for me. Maybe not with the skincare I was using or something. The last one I had, I threw away. Like I threw it away maybe 3 weeks ago. So apparently this needs to be in my life because I have been sent another one unexpectedly. So maybe I'll try it again, but then again, maybe I'll just like get rid of it because I know there are people out there who like this. I'm iffy about it because I don't understand what people like about it, and I've used a lot of different primers, but in any case, so that being said, also, I did have some other things. I was thinking about doing like a big giveaway, and then I thought it's not fair that everyone, not everyone, so many people who are following me on this channel now who would be interested in a giveaway are expressing to me that they have the same problems that I do with regard to super pale skin and products that don't work for our skin type or whatever, and not wanting another bronzer, or maybe their eyelashes stick straight down like mine and they also need, you know, they can't use regular mascara, stuff like that. So I thought, why would I give away a box of stuff that we can't use? So instead I put them up on my Poshmark for very, very fair prices, just because I want people to be able to cherry pick what they want. And yeah, I know it's not the same as a free giveaway, and I felt kind of weird about it for a while, but I think that we would all appreciate a good deal from someone we trust on something that we super duper want. Anyway, that is enough about this primer and whatever. So the next thing that we're going to talk about is interesting. When I saw the name, I was not sure what to think. So this is by a brand called Hikari, which I've never heard of before. It is a, what? I just saw more on the box. It makes no sense. So it's called the Hikari Blushing Bronzer, which it's a bronzer, but then on the package it says matte bronzer, yet it's shiny. I don't know what's going on here. But anyway, this is it. As you can see, and I'll get it out of this package. This is really hard to open. So as you can see though, it's called, the color is called Tahiti, and there's pink and brown in there. It says matte bronzer, but on this right here, it's called a blushing bronzer. But I mean, whatever. This is made in China. And the packaging, I have to open up with something because it's impossible to open up with your fingers, but that's pretty normal. I think that's normal. I'm not complaining about that, but so here it is. And to me, my first initial impression of this, other than, oh, that could be fun for summer, like, you know, there's some blush in it, is I'm getting Wet n Wild in the 90s vibes from this packaging. It's very plasticky and thin, and I'm not sure about this. I checked the price on it. I was like, are you the one who's less expensive this month? No, it's $23. But that's just packaging. I'm not that much of a packaging snob, but it just makes me wonder about the rest of it. And I have not swatched it yet. I figured this is what made me decide to do this today, because I figured we could do this together. Now, I don't have a spare blush brush in here right now. We're going to use this tiny fan brush that you would use for highlighting. I think that was a thing in like 2010. So we're just going to use it, and I'm going to swipe over all of these colors and see what happens. So we're just going to take a little, tap it off. There's a decent amount of color on there. And we're going to do it on my wrist, which is very pale and also does not have any other makeup on it. So, can you see that? Let's see. Can you hear my husband talking in his work meeting? Because that would be super awkward. I'll have to look at it and delete this part of the video otherwise. So, this is really powdery. You've got a lot coming off. I'm not sure how I feel about this yet, but we'll see. Maybe it'll look really beautiful on the face. I'm not putting it on now because there's no other makeup. But so that was one layer. If we do it again, right, to like really, maybe it's like one of those buildable ones. Maybe it's crappy, but maybe it's buildable. You don't know until you try. So that's nice. That's nice. I feel like I can use this for like casual days in the summer. I don't like how powdery it is, but then again, I have had other blushes from very high-end companies that are this powdery. So I suppose I should not pass judgment on that. This is like a middling product for me. I feel like I can use it. It's not exceptional. It kind of makes me wonder, but it's not the end of the world, right? So it's cute, and I can see why they included it, because they probably wanted to do a blush. Why am I putting it back in here? I'm getting rid of this box. But you know, it has some gold in it, so it's cute. But I'm glad that the rest of the box was better than that. So let's see, the next thing, the next two things I like equally, and I do like both of them. So we will go with this one first. We have another product from Crown Cosmetics, which again is a professional company, a professional makeup brand. They also make brushes. They made this brush, for example. This is a Crown brush. So this is the Crown Chubby Eye Pencil. It is in the color Beanstalk, and I have tried this already. That's the green swatch here. I'll show you in a second, and it's really cute. I like this. I took out my other crayons and I kind of matched them, and they all go really well together. So I got these ones from previous BoxyCharm boxes, and I've used these a little bit. This one I don't really use, but I've used these ones a little bit, and they look really nice together. So if you want to take a look, you see this is this green, and as you can see, I'll do it over here again. It looks really nice. That's really a beautiful color. I like that a lot. It goes spectacularly with this guy right here that I got before. And you know, the others are like bases. So now with the arrival of this one, I have enough crayons here, enough variety in my crayons here to comfortably try and do something with these. So I don't know how the kids are using these days. I know that it's probably a little bit different than what we did in the 90s. So I'm probably by myself on my own time going to look online and see how people are using these, and then maybe if I like it, we can talk about it here as well, because according to my demographics and those who actually talk to me, I feel like most of us were here the first time these were around. And maybe now we're feeling a little lost. I know I am. But anyway, this is cute. I do like this, and I do like this brand. So the next thing that we have is a serum from Earth Harbor. We've been getting a lot of these in boxes lately. So this one, a few months ago, I keep doing this with my hand and my husband hates it, so I should probably stop. We all have those weird things we do. But anyway, so this we've been seeing a lot of this particular brand. I got a few things, one or two things in BoxyCharm from this brand, and I got a different serum that I loved. It wasn't the best serum I've ever used, but it smelled amazing. It was beautiful, and it was an enjoyable overall experience. The product did work pretty well. So I am eager to try this. This serum I have not seen before, but it's beautiful. This one's called Marina. This is the Biome Brightening Ampule. It has spirulina and blue tansy in it. And overall, it's supposed to just really make you look better overall. I think it's kind of a more generalized product. And on the instructions here, it does say that you can mix it with, you know, your other serums. So I think it's kind of like a helper or an intensifier, right, to what you're already doing, which is an interesting concept. I know we've seen that a little bit. But I have not received something like that until now. And I'm not going to go out and get a generalized thing, you know, I buy what I'm looking for. So anyway, this is interesting, and I'm happy to try it. It's beautiful. I just love these serums. I feel like even if I got one of these that didn't work for me, I would keep it and like maybe put them on a shelf or something, which sounds insane. I don't normally do that, but this is beautiful. There are a few serums I've gotten that are dumb in general from several brands, but they're beautiful, so I want to keep them just for the packaging. So that's that. And this one's interesting. I'll just read it to you. So it says, oh, where do we start? They're calling it an overachiever. Concentrated adaptogenic oils that vigorously brighten and balance for an even radiant complexion, which I could use. It turns out that my ruddy skin tone, those of you who have that like ruddy Irish skin and it's really just like red around your nose and stuff like this will actually help that. This isn't just for hyperpigmentation. It turns out it actually helps redness too. So let's read on, just so you know that. An even radiant complexion, an overachiever. This works at a deep level, optimizing skin's delicate microbiome to quickly and noticeably improve overall appearance of skin. And you can either use it alone or with another serum, facial oil or moisturizer, morning and night. The ingredients include a lot of different oils. So I see green tea, olive fruit squalene, watermelon oil, which I did not know existed until just now. Did you know that watermelons have oil? I feel like I don't believe that. But I know I'm gonna look that up after this. Anyway, so let's see. Watermelon oil, blueberry seed oil, rosehip oil, jojoba oil, triglycerides that are coconut derived, spirulina, sunflower oil, blue tansy flower oil, jasmine extract, excuse me, sunflower vitamin E. So, you know, as you know, this is a plant-based, no GMO, vegan, cruelty-free, fair trade, sustainable, no gluten, no soy, small batch made, woman-owned brand. So anyway, I'm looking forward to using this. I will use it tonight. I did already do my skincare for the day. I did something. Like, just because I'm not wearing makeup doesn't mean I didn't do my skincare. So I will try this tonight, and I am looking forward to this. So that's the third thing. No, that's the fourth thing. This was the third thing. So the last thing, which I am very excited about, and which I think you already knew I was excited about, I'm obsessed. This is the Golden Gatsby eyeshadow palette. It is shiny. They made the Art Deco detailing on there. They put that on there, which, if you know me personally, you know that Art Deco is far and away my favorite art style in terms of actual fine art, furniture, decor, jewelry, clothing, even the lettering. It's far and away my favorite, and it's always been my favorite since before I knew that it was a thing or anything about it. So anyway, this is the cover that slides off, and this is what it looks like for the actual palette. And on the back, it's so cute. On the back, it says, "Darling, it wouldn't be a party without you." And it says that here as well. And then it also has the details for the different colors, which we will look at now. And this is beautiful. This did not look like this on the website. This, I was expecting to like some of these colors, but this, I like all of these. And yeah, you've got a lot of gold and a lot of, you could call these warm colors. Like there's a warm green in there. And yes, you can have warm green. See, this is the warm green color, like right here, you can kind of see. But I feel like these colors, even though they're warmer, they are neutral enough that they would actually look really good, like on blue eyes or gray eyes. So if you're concerned about your skin tone being super light and the colors being too warm, like a lot of us have a problem with here together on this channel, I don't think this would be a problem. I think this might actually be good for us. And of course, this is going to look spectacular on people who are warm toned and who have those dark colored eyes as well. This is just going to pop. This is going to look great on everyone. These colors on a very dark skin tone, perfect. So I am really excited about this, and I have not swapped this. I've been saving it. So I guess I have been saving it for the past 15 minutes since I opened this box. Let me grab some brushes, and I'm sorry again, as always, about my plant light. And let's see what we've got here. So I'm not going to swap. I'm not going to test all of them, but we will test a few. As usual, we will be using brushes because that's what we're supposed to be using anyway, not fingers. And let's see, I want one of these, one of these, and maybe one of these. So let's start with, I'll do the swatches right here. So I'm going to swatch the lightest two matte colors here because these are the ones that I personally would be using as a base color. And I think that it's important to have a good base that's not too chalky. This is amazing. Look at that. This color is called French 75. And if we look at it here, oh, it's amazing. Look at that. You can see it. It's very pigmented. I like this formula. Who makes this? This is LA Splash Cosmetics. I have not heard of them before, but this is amazing. This went on. There was not very much fallout. It's creamy, but not too creamy. It's amazing. That's amazing. I wonder if the rest of them are like that. So, okay, let me flip this guy over. We're just going to use the other side. I'm going to do the next one, that light pink I showed you called Mary Pickford. And we're going to do that one up here. Oh, yeah. There is some fallout, but it's not bad. Like, it's, look at that. That's beautiful. Okay, so now, what do you think of these so far? Like, I know those were two boring colors, but what do you think? I'm shocked. I was not expecting these to actually be that good. I was expecting like the foils to be good, but the other ones to be like like filler. These are actually good on their own. Okay, let's test the black. We're testing the black. It is called Speakeasy. Of course it is. We're going to use the angle brush and just kind of see how we can do a line if we're doing, you know, shadow liner, which if you are not new here, you know I'd like to do a lot of in various colors, but mostly black. Okay, I tapped most of it off. This is what it looks like. And one line. Okay, so this is like a dark gray. There we go. So like that's a dark gray. I feel like it's not black, but it could be if you went over it a few times. But the line is nice and strong. And I'm kind of wondering, was it supposed to be like a dark gray? I don't know. Was this supposed to be a black or was it supposed to be a dark gray? I'm not sure. It could go either way, but it's not looking patchy and weak. It is looking like it was supposed to be like a deep smoke color, because look at that. That's strong. That's a good line. And a lot of people are using colors like this instead of black now anyway, so I'm not mad at it. Oh, I see. These names on the back are not describing the colors. They're literally just saying this is what the name means. So like this is called Speakeasy and this is what a speakeasy is. Okay. So, okay, next thing we're going to try that green. Oh, I want to try all of them. We're going to see. We're going to try a few foils. We'll see what happens. Okay, so I just went through my brushes and I switched them up a little bit. So I'm going to use this one and we're going to look at that green. And then we are going to use like smudgy or flat brushes for the foils, because that's what we would really use. So we are going to try Mint Julep. That's this color right here. And we're going to use this brush. It's a little bit fluffier, but still kind of concentrated. It's not just a ditz going everywhere on the eyeballs. So let's try it. I'm just going to tap it in like, you know, you would for like an area color or a crease color. And let's see. All right, that is straight up olive green. I feel like they could have called this one like olive martini or something. But oh well, it's fine. Mint julep works. But here's the color. And that was like one swipe and then I just did it a little bit more. But it looked like this with one swipe. You saw it. That is quality. That is quality. I don't know if that is my favorite color for me in particular. But yes, that would be useful on a lot of people. That would look beautiful on a lot of people. So obviously they included it for that reason. Now, these are the rest of the brushes, and we're going to go through these foils, and I want to try all of them just because I want to, and they're amazing. So the foils are called Hatsi Tatsi, Ritzy, Shiba, and Zazzled. So these are our foils right here. Let's see. We're just going to go right across, and they kind of go from lightest to darkest, I think. So let's use this one for the lightest color so we can kind of get an idea. I'm just gonna... Okay, so for these foils, I think you have to take the brush and kind of like rub it across. You know, that's pretty standard for a foil. You want to really get it in the bristles, right? Because the texture is different. Okay. You don't want to tap off too much, but just enough. So let's go. I'm running out of arm space. I feel like I put something on here, but now you can't see it. That blush, it was that blush at the top. So this one is called Hatsi Tatsi. It is a light foil pink. Oh, that's cute. There is some fallout with this, but I think that's normal. Can you see that? Is that, I don't know if you can see that or not, because my screen that I'm looking at is honestly not good. Look at that. That's really pretty. Yeah, you can see that. That's pretty. That's nice. It's subtle. It's good for like that pop of shine. So that's exciting. Let's see, where did my brushes go? Where did my brushes go? I just put them down. I'm losing my mind, you guys. So, okay, I think the next color we're going to do is Ritzy. It's that gold color. We've got like a gold color and then a copper color. The brushes are not cooperating. Let's see. There it went. There it went. Anyway, so this color is called Ritzy. It is this one. It looks like a coin, like a gold coin. That's pretty. And we're using this brush. As you can see, there's some on there. And we're just using that same movement for all of these because that's kind of the only way to get it out sometimes. This is gorgeous. Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay, so what I'm getting from these is that you have to be particular in how you apply them. You're going to want to tap these. These are a little bit patchy. That's very normal for colors like this. I know we've gotten some stuff that's not, and we've gotten some that is. That's just how you want to apply these. Is like with that tapping motion to get it to stay on. So that color is Ritzy. Yeah, that is pretty ritzy. That's really pretty. And these aren't garish. I thought they were going to be over the top, too much, too dark for my skin tone, but maybe beautiful on other people for like a fancy occasion. So far, these are surprisingly wearable, other than that olive color, but again, that's personal preference. Like these foils are surprisingly wearable. So let's see about the last two foils. I think we will use this brush for the next one. It's just a very stiff pencil brush, not too stiff, it's stiff enough. We're going to get that copper color, which is called Sheba, this one right here. We're going to give that a try. And oh my gosh, we're doing the same movement. This one's harder to get up. Maybe it's the brush. Oh no, it's coming up. It's coming up. And we've got all of this. We are going to try it. I'm so excited. Oh, that's so pretty. Now you can see when you're applying this, there is some patchiness, but it's very easily removable. And again, that kind of comes with the territory when you're working with a foil. This is amazing. Look at this. Look at this. We could wear these in the summer, no problem. Oh my gosh, these are so nice. I can see now why they said this, why they included this. Like, yeah, okay, the packaging is kind of, but I mean, like, they go really well together. So I can see why they did that now. That makes sense. I'm happier with that now that I'm trying these. So let's try the last color. The last color is that green foil metallic. It's called Zazzled. Now, I actually don't know what that word means. So this means, oh, intoxicated with a drink. It sounds like it, like obvious, but so we're going to use this brush, this nice flat brush for that color, because you know a lot of the time we're using a flat brush to like pat it in. So let's see, we're going to use that same movement. Oh, I need to wash this brush. We need to use a different brush. We need to use a different one. All right, let's use this. Let's use this pencil brush. We're going to use another pencil brush. Sorry about that. That one apparently had some color on it from something else. I don't know. So let me take this out. We're using that same. Now that's interesting. This one kind of, okay, I'm going to show you guys what these look like after you get into them, because they all look a little bit different. But this is the green. And I'm kind of wondering, like, did I ruin this color with that dirty brush, or is it actually this dark? Did I screw something up? Like, is that actually the color? Let's get a different brush. I'm confused. Because, okay, look. Okay. So, this one, you can kind of tell I got into it. This one looks like I didn't. This one looks like it's squishy, and this one looks dark. I'm confused. This brush, let's test it. There's absolutely nothing on this brush. We're going to try in this little area here where I haven't touched, and we're going to see, because I may have contaminated it, I don't know, like with a dirty, inadvertently dirty brush. What is going on with this color? Okay, so here it is. We're going to try again. It's that color. That's the color. It's that color. That's actually kind of pretty though. What do you think of that? What do you think? Do these look different to you? Do these look different to you? Because I don't know if they do or not. And I most certainly was not expecting that when, you know, now you can see it. Now you can tell that color. I thought it was going to be shinier. I thought it was going to be more like an actual, like, dollar bill green. I don't hate it though. Like this is, that's a really intense color, but it's also really cool. And I like the formula. There is a bit of fallout, so you do have to worry about that. That's unexpected. That was unexpected. I'm confused. But anyway, so overall, these colors are great. These are all great colors. And what did you think overall about this box? Because again, we had something that we've seen a lot of, a few things actually that we've seen a lot of. Maybe not this specific one, but I know a lot of us like this. I don't know how people feel about this. Can you tell me, how do you feel about this Evio Beauty matte primer? Do you like it? Do you hate it? Should I keep it and try it again in a certain season? Should I just put it up for selling on Poshmark? Do you want to know my Poshmark? Because I can link you in the description if you want, if you're interested in some of the other stuff we've talked about. If not, totally not a big deal. How did you feel about this blush? How did you feel about this? With the 1990s, I bought this at Walmart on a whim kind of packaging, but it's actually kind of cute inside. Like, how do you feel about this? And then, of course, tell me how you felt about everything else as well. Do you know how to use these? If you know how to use these, and especially if like you make your own videos and you've made a video, please show me. I want to know, because I don't know how people are using these crayons these days, and I want to know. So in any case, I hope that you enjoyed the video, and thank you for being here the entire time with me and dealing with my absent-mindedness and confusion over not planning this video out. So please give me a like and let me know what you're thinking about all of this and this box as a whole. How did you like this box? Did you get this box? Does this box make you want to get it, or does it make you think other things? What does this box make you think and feel? And then please subscribe to the channel, because then you will always know when I have something else coming out. Maybe I will even do different looks, like with the crayons and with this guy in real life. I would like to do that. If you guys are into it, just let me know. And then if you subscribe, then you'll be able to see automatically when that pops up. So that would be great for you, and it would be great for me, as well as my New Year's resolution. We're going strong. It's March. So anyway, I will see you next time. Thanks for being here. Bye.